Hi everyone, my name is Kyra, and this is my presentation on my educational leader and advocacy interview. So let's get started. I had the privilege of interviewing Kenzie from West Hawaii Explorations Academy, or WEA for short. WEA is a public charter school on the Big Island of Hawaii with a vision centered on empowering students. I chose to interview Kenzie because of her extensive involvement in supporting students and staff, which provides a valuable perspective on advocacy within the school setting, particularly concerning my focus on youth mental health and social emotional learning. And her role at WEA is very diverse. Her responsibilities extend far beyond the typical office manager. A significant part of her job involves student and staff support, which she finds the most fulfilling. And she sees her role as creating a safe and supportive environment where everyone can thrive. She also plays a huge role in facilitating communication and collaboration at WEA, and she sees herself as the glue that holds the school together, stepping in wherever she is needed. In her advocacy style, Kenzie defines leadership as being a resource and facilitator, not a position of power, which aligns with the servant leadership style. She also embodies transformational leadership by empowering and inspiring others every single day, especially her students. And her leadership style is very collaborative and communicative, which is essential for effective advocacy. And she emphasized to me that building strong relationships within the school community is important to her. On to data driven decision making, Kenzie uses both informal and formal data to inform her decisions. Formal data, such as attendance and enrollment records, help her track student participation and identify trends. However, she also places a high value on informal data, such as student and staff feedback and observations. She emphasizes the importance of qualitative data gathered from conversations and observations. This allows her to understand the individual needs and students of the students and staff and to respond effectively. On to learning experiences, Kenzie contributes to the development and implementation of learning experiences for others, primarily the staff, and she leads practical training sessions that focus on essential office procedures and resource management. This includes workshops on managing student material budgets, ensuring accurate attendance records, and utilizing informational binders for school policy and student support. She also creates user friendly guides and resources to help the staff navigate these processes. This empowers them to efficiently support student learning and advocate for their classroom needs. On to assessment of and evaluation of learners. She assesses the effectiveness of the learning experiences she provides through various methods. She uses feedback from surveys to gather information, observations to assess how staff are applying what they've learned, and sometimes employs small pre or post tests to measure knowledge. And she uses these results of these assessments to improve future learning experiences, refining both the content and delivery methods to ensure that they're impactful and meet the needs of the staff. Aligning my advocacy ideas with WEA. My own passion for advocacy, particularly in the area of addressing mental health disparities among youth, strongly aligns with the work of West Hawaii Explorations Academy. We share a common goal of improving the well being of young people and ensuring they have access to the resources they need. For example, Kenzie's emphasis on supporting students and staff resonates with my belief in the importance of creating a positive and supportive learning environment, and I'm particularly interested in developing and implementing targeted interventions to address the root causes of mental health challenges in the school, which could complement WEA's existing programs and initiatives too. Based on what I learned in the interview, there are several potential areas for collaboration. For instance, I could contribute to their efforts by assisting with the development of mental health workshops and support networks for students and staff. On to how Kenzie advocates. She advocates for students by staying calm, persistent, and fact focused, even when faced with challenges. She also emphasizes the importance of building strong relationships within the school community. She expressed that she agrees with my advocacy mission of mental health and having equitable access to resources too. And on to key insights and reflection. This interview with Kenzie provided me with valuable insights into the multifaceted nature of educational advocacy. One of my big aha moments was realizing the critical importance of building strong relationships with stakeholders across different sectors. I'd previously thought of advocacy as primarily a top down process, but Kenzie showed me the power of community. Another key takeaway was the importance of data in driving advocacy efforts. I learned that data not only helps identify needs, but also provides a powerful tool for persuading policy makers and securing resources. I was particularly struck by Kenzie's unwavering commitment to empowering her students. Her belief that young people should be active participants in shaping the systems that affect their lives is very inspiring. And in conclusion, this interview reinforced my understanding that advocacy is multifaceted and collaborative effort, and that extends beyond formal policy changes to include fostering supportive relationships and empowering individuals in this community too. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.